Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, today we're finally getting around to doing my Discord one question go video. Yeah, you've probably seen it on KSI's channel. I'm totally nicking the idea of him, but I hope I've got my own kind of unique perspective to bring to the table because, yeah, he's an ultra famous YouTuber and stuff, but I've got an awful lot of good knowledge up here, life experience, tactics and stuff. So what I'm hoping is that people are going to reach out to me and kind of utilise this resource that is there to be shared today. I mean, probably it's just going to be a load of pre-teens calling me Tic Tac Head, but we'll see, won't we? Right, I tweeted out about 10 minutes ago, we've got like 100 people waiting in Discord to ask me one question. Let's get stuck in. Yeah, come on, Charlie, what's your question?
Right, so Callum, what would be your perfect ending to Game of Thrones?
Oh, that's such a good question, Charlie. That's such a good question. My perfect ending, like dream ending, would be, well, it's kind of almost coming already. It's like, it would be Jon and Daenerys like riding into battle on the dragons together, ready to rule as king and queen. But then in some twist at the end, they kind of have to become the new Night King and Queen to save everyone. So they kind of give it up. They both make that big gesture. You know, they're going on about how people like, would she kind of give up the queenship for him and stuff. Well, I think they're both going to, well, I'd love it if they were both posed with that ultimate question at the end and they kind of give it up and then Tyrion just rule.
What do you think about the porn blocks in the United Kingdom that will be passed soon?
I mean, it's just stupid. People are going to watch porn. Like, people are just going to get VPNs. It's just pointless. I don't even understand why they're doing it. Like, people are going to watch porn. It's just part of life, isn't it? It just is a massive waste of time. That's probably why they're doing it, to generate more money for like VPNs and stuff. There's probably some kind of hidden agenda, money making behind it.
Can you do a video on Omegle exposing nonces?
Omegle, yeah, definitely. Definitely I could do a video on Omegle exposing nonsense.
Great, that would be such a good one.
Okay, Billy, Sir Billy, you're up next.
I'd just like to ask, because I've heard in one of your videos that you get a lot of cold callers. Have you ever thought about making a video where you mess with one of those and try and waste their time, make them angry?
Yeah, I tell you what, I was thinking about doing that today, but I don't know what to do for like the theme of it. What should I try and make them angry, or should I try and keep them on the phone as long as possible, or what should my challenges be? If you guys give me some challenges, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be fun. Yeah, I'm well up for that.
You might remember me, bro. You know, the guy who stole my toast, the guy who bullied me? Yeah, that's me.
I do remember you.
Yeah, well, I just want your advice because I recently got excluded because I punched one right in the mouth, and, well, I was just wondering, do you think you ever make that self-defense video? Because I really need it, bro. I'm trying your techniques, but...
Well, it sounds like you're doing alright by yourself there, mate. You're getting excluded for punching people, you know. Maybe you need to be a little bit smarter with it, and that's where the self-defense would come in, isn't it? The video. Yeah. Okay, dude, leave it with me. I will get on to it. It's not just about violence, it's about, you know,
it's
targeted
about
violence. You've got to be sly.
Yeah.
What is the craziest thing that ever happened when you were at school?
When I was at school?
Yeah.
I got attacked by a nonce on the way home from school. That was probably the craziest thing.
Any like crazy teacher stories?
Crazy teacher stories. We had a teacher who we thought was a nonce, but that was mainly because his name was Mr. Pratt. And we spotted him at this Christian march, and he was dressed a lot like a nonce. There was no proof, but we strongly suspected him. And we had a crazy teacher at ABK on the Isle of Wight, actually, a guy called Mr. Hall, who used to spit all the time, and he had a mental breakdown, which is a little bit sad.
Hey up, Callum.
Hey up, Bacon, how you doing?
Hi. I was wondering, what are your thoughts on Brexit? Do you think it's going to be good?
I think the way it's going at the moment, it's going to be bad. It's just going to be more of the same, just chaos. Yeah, it's been pretty corrupted, I would say, the whole Brexit thing, and it's just turned into a massive mess.
My question is, if you could learn to play an instrument, what instrument would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I'd be quite tempted to play guitar, because, you know, to do a face melting guitar solo would be awesome.
Yeah.
Like Sweet Child of Mine or something. But I think probably piano, because it's just so impressive when someone sits up there and just smashes out something amazing on the piano. Yeah.
True, and like every shit, he's got a piano in centre on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So my question is, would you marry, shag, kill between your cousin Tim, Gareth, and Michelle?
Oh, that's difficult, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
difficult. Marry, shag, kill. Who was it? So it's Michelle, Tim, and who was the other one?
Gareth.
Gav. Straight up, I'd kill Gareth. I guess I'd have to marry Michelle, because otherwise I'd just be having homosexual boom boom every day. And then I guess I'd have to shag my cousin Tim, but I guess it's just once, get it over and done with. And then
Yeah, but
I mean that it's gonna end up a little bit gay either way, isn't it? So I think I'll go with marry Michelle, shag. Oh god, that's a bit of a weird one. Tim, and kill Gareth. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Tough question. Good question.
Well, my question is, how do you feel about how Tom Stockdale blew up from KSR's One Question Go?
Yeah, it was awesome. I've honestly never been happier for someone than when Tom blew up. I've been trying to share his stuff around for years and get more people to sub to him. It's brilliant. No one deserved it more. He's worked so hard at it, that guy.
Yeah, praise
Really
to it.
happy. It was brilliant. So exciting as well. It just happened overnight as well. It was so quick. It was incredible. Like summer almost.
So my question is, a while ago you said you were going to do the worst hotel in London review. Is that still going to happen? Because I feel as though that could be quite a successful and funny video for you.
I hope so. I booked it and I paid for it, and I went to go and pick up the keys and I could not get a hold of the guy. It's a hotel. It's got like 6 different rooms to it, and they're all like self-contained apartments. And apparently that happens to everyone, like they're conning people and it's really hard to get a hold of them. So I'm definitely going to go back and try again.
I hear there's some pretty bad ones up in Birmingham.
There are, and someone sent me today the worst holiday camp in England as well. It's got like terrible reviews, people getting food poisoning, someone died there and stuff. So
Is it Pontins?
yes, so I'm going to book in.
Yeah, I thought it.
To go for a few days and make a video reviewing that as well.
I'm going to be honest, it's a shithole.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So
Shag, marry or kill Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, or the Queen?
Christ. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to enjoy any of those, so I guess I've got to think tactically. I'd marry the Queen so I could be the king, and then work from within to bring down the repulsive paedophile elite, the royal family.
Nice.
I'd kill Tony Blair, because Margaret Thatcher's already dead, so got to take one for humanity there. And I guess that leaves me shagging the dead body of Margaret Thatcher, which isn't ideal, but you know, you've got to do your best for humanity.
My question is going to be, at what age did you first have sex?
15.
Oh, alright, okay. Well, that was my question.
What's your favourite In-Betweeners episode?
Oh, good question. Definitely the one where they got a geography field trip and he batters that fish to death and he tries to shag the nan. There you go, mate.
What's the strangest experience you've ever had meeting a fan or hater in public?
A fan or hater in public?
Yeah.
I probably, when I met like both in the same guy, right? When I went to the KSI boxing match, me and Tom got off the train and we were walking down from the train station to the arena, and his car drove past and he started beeping at me, and this guy leaned out and started shouting tic tac head at me. And then we got into the arena about an hour or so later, and this guy came up to me and started asking for pictures and stuff, and then he told me it was him who was shouting out at me. It was so weird, like, why were you shouting tic tac at him and then asking for a picture afterwards?
So, I was wondering, last time we spoke, you said you were going to expand. Where were you thinking of expanding your territory?
What do you mean expand? What, are you becoming king of more than the north, do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not in the north anymore. I'm thinking of moving from Bristol at some point in the future. Well, not in the future, at some point quite soon. But I haven't decided where yet. I mean, there's different options. there's different options. Part of me wouldn't mind moving back to the Isle of Wight and just being like having my island, but I think it's probably more likely to be towards London or something.
I'm an alpha male. I'm a big strong alpha male. I eat meat in a vegan world. I eat meat in a vegan world. I eat meat in a vegan world.